Let's have a look at Lucid Motors. It has been chopping around for quite some time in this range between 28 and 22, and today officially, well, it's pretty much in this range as well at the moment. So for me, the break below would be somewhere around $20 level, so to the downside, to confirmation to the downside. But if you look at it for the past let's say 7-8 trading sessions, it has been pretty much making lower highs, lower lows, and it's been downtrending. But if you zoom out to monthly chart, let's take a look at weekly chart first. It has done it back here as well. It did pretty much move sideways before breaking out, and that's what it's doing. It's back in that range, and this time around, stock has been here for not too long, maybe 2 months maybe or so. Let's take a look at the monthly chart. This time around, I'm more inclined that the stock can break this level and go much lower, because it has trapped a lot of people here and here. There are so many people back holding the stock, and yes, many can argue that it has been coming down with a relatively lower volume. But if you look at it here, when it sold off at these $40-$45 levels, it did sell off with pretty big volume. And they have scheduled earnings coming soon, and I'm not sure what can they say to pretty much take the stock back above $30. Because if it doesn't get back above 30, it doesn't look like it's gonna resume the uptrend. For me, the start would be to take out this range of 28, 22. So basically, if it gets back above 28, then I would consider this stock to pretty much out of downtrend or out of chop, and maybe look for some long opportunities. But if you look at the market capitalization of the Lucid Motors, it's 36 billion. And a lot of people might argue with that statement, but I will put it on my title as well. This stock, if it does slip $20 this time around, if it does get back below $20, we have a support at 17, and then all the way to $10. It can go to $10, 50%, very, very probable, just by looking at market capitalization. $36 billion, and I do understand that they make cars. They have been delivering those expensive cars, but at the end of the day, whatever they are selling right here, right now, is pretty much discretionary, right? They're selling luxury car, all right? If if money gets harder to borrow in the coming months, years ahead, where Fed will tighten, I mean, who is going to spend $200,000 to buy a pretty much luxury car? I mean, not that many people, and I don't know their capacity right here, right now. But just by looking at technicals and just by looking at the chart here, I mean, there's nothing right here, right now, to be excited about this chart. A lot of people may be thinking that, oh, it's perfect spot to buy it here. It's a good discount, whatever. But I'm not seeing anybody to show up here and support these prices. Volume is low. It's coming down very slowly, very boring moving chart. But once it does slip $20, you got to be cautious, or you need to at least hedge. If you're long term in it, 10 years, 20 years, whatever, just like with Robinhood, right? A lot of people could not imagine that the stock would be around $10 when it was trading at 30 after going public for about 35 or something like that. And we called it as well, and look what it has been doing. So ever since it slipped this $30, I think same thing with Lucid. If it does slip that 20, it will look exactly like this. It will come down very slowly, and it will chop around for quite some time. basically a lot of IPOs have done it, and I think Lucid can do that as well. But again, it's not a financial advice, just me speculating where the stock could be heading next, and just to be well, just to put it on a probability numbers, like let's say, what's the probability of this stock being at $10, let's say by August 19th of this year? So option market, if you look at it, well, it doesn't have a $10 strike for August, but $12 strike, 25%. So it is pricing in by August 19th, $9.80 move. So option market is pricing that it could be up $9, $10, or it could be down. So what about, yeah, they don't have a $10 strike, they have a 12. Okay, so for October, it's more, it's about like 30% that it could be at around $12. So, and these premiums are pretty expensive, $1.34 at the ask. So, but still, market is expecting this stock to move big. If just by looking at the implied volatility, you can see that IV is pretty high for Lucid. So yeah, be cautious if it slips below 20, if it loses 20. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one.